blooms in the air, your suitcase by your heel, in the springtime look you wear, sun on the silver rays, soft breeze through your sleeves. Every sign feels lighter, like the world can finally breathe. And the train rolls in slow, like it knows where to go. I can feel it in my chest, something starts to glow. This is where we begin. Here we begin. Open the door, let it in. Here it comes, petals on the platform, hearts up in the wind. This is where we begin. This is where we begin. Window full of green hills, hands to the warm glass. Small towns in the sunlight fading softly as we pass. You lean into the moment like you never learned fear, and I keep my eyes ahead, 'cause the future feels so near. And the sky turns wide when you sit by my side. Every mile is a spark, every breath feels bright. This is where we begin. Here we begin. Open the door, let it in. Here it comes in. Petals on the platform, hearts up in the wind. This is where we begin. This is where we begin. We don't need a map, just this light on our skin, just the rush of the ripe and the brave little grin. This is where we begin. Here we begin. Open the door, let it in. Here it comes in. Petals on the platform, hearts up in the wind. This is where we begin. 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 Morning on the platform, cherry bloom in the air, your suitcase by your ankle, like we've got nowhere to be. The train leans in so softly, gold across the glass. I catch you looking, suddenly the future turns to now, and the breeze says go through the open door. Every little thing feels new once more. Take me where it starts, where the petals fly. Take me where it starts, under the open sky. Something in my chest says we're almost there. Take me where it starts. Take me anywhere. Window full of green hills, small town slipping by. Your hand finds mine in sunlight, and I don't need a reason why. The fields keep blooming wider, every mile we go, like the whole wide season is learning how to glow. And the breeze says go through the open door. Every little thing feels new once more. Take me where it starts, where the petals fly. Take me where it starts, under the open sky. Something in my chest says we're almost there. Take me where it starts. Take me anywhere. No map, this way. Take me where it starts, where the petals fly. Take me where it starts, under the open sky. Something in my chest says we're almost there. Take me where it starts. Take me anywhere. Take me where it starts. I can feel it now. Take me where it starts. We're beginning somehow. Take me where it starts. We're beginning somehow. Nice spring air, your shadow there again. You brush the hair away from your face while sunlight spills across the road. Everybody passes by us, but somehow time is moving slow. I practiced little conversations, then forgot them when you smiled. Now my heartbeat keeps repeating things I cannot say out loud. And the wind keeps shaking cherry branches overhead. I wonder if you notice all the words I never said. One step closer every time you look at me, like the whole wide world goes quiet for a second on the street. I don't know what to call this, but it pulls me like the tide. Every small unfinished feeling I can barely seem to hide. The train arrives, the doors are closing, still I stay there for a while, watching your reflection fading from the station window light. Back at home the room feels different, even silence feels alive, like your voice is softly breathing somewhere underneath the night. And my name sounds warmer when you say it casually. Maybe that's the moment something changed inside of me. One step closer every time you look at me, like the whole wide world goes quiet for a second on the street. I don't know what to call this, but it pulls me like the tide. Every small unfinished feeling I can barely seem to hide. If I say it, will it disappear or stay with us after spring is gone? One step closer this time, I won't look away. Even if my voice is shaking, even if I have to wait. Maybe love begins like this, quietly and incomplete. Two people standing still beneath the falling April trees. One step closer. One step closer. The sky feels bluer than it did before. The wind keeps pulling at my hair again. I notice things I never used to see. Why does this kind of day keep coming back? The light turns red at the crossing up ahead. A single petal drifts across my way, and then I saw you Before the petals fall, I'll say it out loud. Even if the wind takes it, I'll reach for it. When our eyes meet again, I'll smile this time. I'm still not ready, but that's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
You left your coat beside the door, still smelling like the rain. The kettle sings a lonely note inside our little place. Outside the trees are turning green without asking my heart. And every passing afternoon feels quieter than dark. If the season changes softly, will your shadow fade away? I keep talking to the silence like you never really left. Before the spring ends, stay with me a little longer, like the light upon the floor at 4 in the morning. Before the wind knows how to carry you from my hands, hold me once again. Before the spring ends, your voice still sleeps inside the cups stacked beside the sink. Tiny echoes of ordinary days disappear between the steam. The sky becomes a softer blue, but I still wear the coat. Some memories bloom beautifully just before they go. Every flower by the riverside looks like something we forgot. And the train beyond the hillside sounds exactly like goodbye. Before the spring ends, stay with me a little longer, like the dust inside the sun, floating through the window. Before the night leaves, everything we couldn't mend, hold me once again. Before the spring ends, maybe love was only meant to live between two seasons, not forever, just enough to make the world feel warmer. Before the spring ends, if you hear this in the distance, know my heart still waits for you. In every quiet morning, before the flowers fall and vanish with the rain, call my name once more. Before the spring ends,
Spring rain when you sleep, I still keep that day. Your name on the teacup rim, little blue stain in the sink, plum petals on the stair, slow wind through the screen. I watched the bus pull by and said your name to the glass. The room kept all your shade, even after you left. And I bloom, then fold again. I bloom in your hands. Spring rain on your sleeve, don't go, don't go. Spring rain on your sleeve, stay in me slow. Spring rain on your sleeve, I still believe you were here. You were here. The market will get done with pears and cut green stems. Kids in red rubber boots splashing the curb again. I held my coat shut tight like a secret I could keep. But every little thing leads me back to sleep. And I bloom, then fold again. I bloom in your hands. Spring rain on your sleeve, don't go, don't go. Spring rain on your sleeve, stay in me slow. Spring rain on your sleeve, I still believe you were here. You were here. If I crossed that bridge, would you still know me? If the sakura falls, would you still wait? I hear you laugh in the wind, soft and half remembered. I let it pass through like a train through the rain. Spring rain on your sleeve, don't go, don't go. Spring rain on your sleeve, stay in me slow. Spring rain on your sleeve, I still believe you were here. You were here. You were there like pale sunlight through the trees in April. Coffee cooling by the window, dust floating in the air. The world keeps moving slowly, but somehow you stay there. Your voice still lingers softly in places we walk through, like petals on the pavement, still holding on to you. And the evening breeze moves the curtains slightly. I don't know why it feels like you're beside me. Fading into spring like a dream I almost had. One light on empty streets making everything feel sad. I still hear your footsteps somewhere in the rain. Every season changes, but my heart stays the same. The train line in the distance, the quiet after 5. Your name inside my headphones, keeping old days alive. I thought the feeling would disappear, like winter finally gone. But every soft pink sunset just pulls me back along. And the sky turns gray above the city rooftops. I close my eyes and the memory still won't stop. Fading into spring like a dream I almost had. Warm light on empty streets making everything feel sad. I still hear your footsteps somewhere in the rain. Every season changes but my heart stays the same. If I see you one more time, will this feeling fade tonight? Fading into spring like the last light in the park. Soft wind through the cherry tree, shadows growing in the dark. I still keep the silence you left inside my room. Somewhere between April and the early summer bloom. The city lights fade in the rain, and somehow you come back again. Streetlights trembling on the window, last train running through the dark. Your voice still drifts between the silence like a song I almost caught. Coffee cooling near the ashtray, curtains moving with the breeze. Spring arrives so softly here, but never leaves me peacefully. And every time the night grows quiet, I hear your name inside the wind. Sweet memories floating through the blue neon light. Your smile still lingers somewhere in the late night sky. I try to forget you slowly, like fading radio waves. But every lonely spring night leads me back again. Old cassette beside the bedside, playing songs from years ago. Every little crack and echo feels warmer than before. I still remember how you laughed under April city rain, like the whole world disappeared for just a moment there. And my heart still moves so quietly. inside these memories. We